Another episode of 10-Minute Real Food. I have something special, something I promised on Twitter a while back ago. A breakfast item I had, Southwest French toast. So here it is. Alright, so we're going to start in the stove. We want to turn on both of these. So I want to show you the Southwest French toast. Obviously, I'm not using any bread, I'm using tortillas. And I wanted to show you some of the items that I use. Sometimes I use this purple corn or blue corn. So you have this option here. Today I'm just going to go with a basic, something that's very easy to find, everyone can find. A yellow corn or even a white corn. So what I want to do is I want to turn this one, which is where I'll be cooking my eggs. I want to turn it on about medium heat, and I want to turn this one on high heat. I want to dehydrate the tortilla. So we're going to keep that on there. And in the meantime, we're going to come back here, and we're going to make the filling on what's going to go inside. So I'm going to use some tomatoes, I'm going to use some avocado, I'm going to use the scallion, and I'm going to use some cilantro. So let's just take this end off here, and I need to wash all this. Get some tomatoes, handful. Cut this again. And I'll get some cilantro. That's good. We're going to give it a quick rinse. Let's use a clean one. Alright, so the tortilla is heating up nicely here. So normally you would pass it through oil like you would an enchilada, but we're going to avoid that step. We're going to make it a little healthier. Unnecessary oil. And so I'm going to need half of an avocado. Very nice. So I'm going to put all this in the food processor. Except the avocado. Good, so that's what you want it to look like. So this is a milder pico de gallo. I didn't put any raw onions. That tends to be strong, especially if you're eating it for breakfast. You don't want to be having that breath at work. Or for whatever you do in the morning. And I add the avocado. Since the avocado is pretty soft, I like to add that at the end. See, I don't want it to mix too much. So I take that out. To leave this here for now. Let's come back over here. So my tortilla is nice and warm. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to crack the eggs, as you see there. Very nice. Just clean my hands. Alright, so now I want to add some oil to the pan where I'm going to be cooking my eggs. And if it slides, if you're using a stainless steel, and if it slides pretty easy, then that means it's nice and warm. You don't want it too hot, you don't want to burn your eggs, but you want it hot enough. So I'm going to whip these eggs. Now if you're using a corn tortilla, the bigger one, then of course you'll need to use something bigger. But the reason I'm using this instead of a skillet is because I want it to be just the size of this. I want it to contain nicely. So you see, it'll be just the size. Obviously this one wouldn't fit, so you would need something a little bit bigger. Or you could use the griddle. So what I'm going to do is salt my eggs, turn my heat down. I'm going to put half of it, and then immediately put the tortilla in there. Now I need my... And then I put the other half in there. Good, you see? Bring it away from the heat. It smells really nice. And then at this point, I just want to get it away from the heat. I'm going to add some cheese in there. So not your typical French toast, huh? And then I'm going to fold it. and just create some heat in there, so I'm going to cover it. And put that on as well. Good. So now let's bring this together. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a little bit of salsa. Now this is the way I like my guacamole. This is like a healthier version of guacamole. Spicy. Good. Maybe just a little bit of salt. Trim that off. Remove it from the meat. You see, so this is what it looks like. Your Southwest French toast. And of course, you can fill it up with anything you'd like. You can fill it up with different, chicken, beans, whatever you prefer. So you just want to make sure that it's nice and cooked. So pretty much good to go. Stays together nicely. And then depending on how you like your eggs, if you like them all done, keep it longer. If you like it medium, then you can just remove it. So fairly simple. This takes less than 10 minutes, as you can see. Much, much less. Get every piece of egg in there. And then you get a clean spoon. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Some warmth, some cheesy, something nice and fresh on top. There you have it. You have yourself a nice breakfast. Something nice and filling. So let's dig into it. Here we go. Ooh, it's nice and cheesy too. It's called butter. Very tasty. So I'll see you next time. Enjoy your Southwestern French toast. And if you make it, send me a picture. I'd love to see the different variations you make. So until next time, bon appetit.